Hello, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be on animal physiology again. And yeah. First up, bulk flow is large movements of liquid and solutes using pressure gradients for long distance transport of things, and it needs energy. Diffusion is where molecules move around through concentration gradients, but is only effective over short distances and uses no energy. Diffusion happens because of random non-directional movement of molecules. It's only effective over short distances because the time it takes grows quadratically as distance increases. It is also dependent on the molecule size and how steep gradients are, along with how easy a membrane can be crossed when it is present. Osmosis is the movement of water through diffusion based on concentration differences within water. Water can travel between cells transcellularly and paracellularly. Active transport needs ATP to function and is used to move things against the diffusion gradient. It also relies on resting membrane potentials and volume regulation. Inside cells is more negatively charged than outside, making a gradient. It is useful for signaling over the parts of the cell. Concentration gradients and electrical gradients work together for cells to have electrochemical gradients. With both of these present, movement of molecules can be much faster or slower. When both gradients are in the same direction, diffusion happens quickly, but when opposing, the opposite occurs. Structures within neurons are called dendrites, which get info from other neurons. Nucleus and cell body of neurons is where info is integrated. The axon is used for conducting action potentials to their terminals, and synaptic terminals are used to alter the activity of other neurons. Action potentials are neurons sending information down the axon to other neurons. Before an action potential occurs, most gates that require a voltage are closed, with depolarization opening. Sodium ion gates first. With the membrane being more positive, more of the gates are opened, and once a significant amount of sodium ions have been released, their gates close, and potassium ion gates open. Hyperpolarization occurs with lots of potassium ions flowing into the cell. Once significant amounts have entered, the action potential ends and all gates are closed again. Sensory transduction converts stimulus to electrical signals. Proprietary receptors are used to determine the direction of gravity by measuring the tension occurring on the joints in larger animals. However, gravity does not affect smaller insects like flies, but they can sense gravity using a prosternal organ, which is in the neck. They can use it to sense gravity. When facing down, dorsal bristles are stimulated, and when facing up, ventral bristles are stimulated, with mechanoreceptors providing action potentials when the bristles are stimulated. Bugs smell using sensilia and olfactory receptors. These convert smells into membrane potentials. Each of the olfactory receptors usually can only detect one smell. Most are understood by a unique combination of which receptors are reacting. This allows for detection of many different cells. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I'll try my best to answer them. And goodbye.